this is a bit complicated terms which are being framed by in IEC 62443. Zones, as we have earlier talked about asset inventory, we need to group them together in one way or other so that we can see some commonalities. So zones, for example, they can be grouped for either physical, informational, or applicational. So if you start grouping them together, then this becomes like an cumulative or logical groupings for physical or informational or applicational. In this aspect, if those zones or like a groupings form together, that's called a zone. So, or like an collections of items, put it in one shell or one place, that's a zone. And conduits is something where this communicational assets, like for example cables that are connecting, router, modems, firewalls, all those things that are communicating with the different zones or within the zone to zone. So those items that are linking two zones or something else, like it can be like an enterprise zone, it can be a plant zone or a safety zone. All these zones has to communicate one way or other. So the linking bridge or the connecting bridges is conduits. So it's a collection of assets which are used for communication, and like those channels has to be also secured. So this is called conduits. So as the name implies, conduit is just a pipe or a channel that bridges something between two physical or non-boundary zones, for example.